Also ready to play some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Dexter and Seagull Joe, these guys are out here for the grind. Well, not the grind, that's Fridays, but you know what I'm saying. Let's get into game number one.
Yeah, for one game. We talked about both these players not present as players for Glitch.
Whoa, and Dexter should have been.
Dexter could have been, but he's just making it clear, hey, I may not have been there, but I'm still one of the best players in the region. Don't forget it.
Yeah, starting off already with 0 death on Seagull Joe, and actually already putting him off stage right there. Seagull finally getting his first hit, but Dexter, I mean, absolutely slicing him up right now.
I'm just gonna say it. Palu players would be nothing without fair dash attack. Just gonna put my word on that.
Oh, yeah,
no,
fair.
That move is that combo works for way too long, and that's gonna be Seagull's. What Seagull really does use for a lot of his damage, I realize, and getting off ledge against Dex. We say this every week. Is one of the hardest things to do in MTBA.
I'll say it until it stops being true, because as long as I've known Dexter as a player, at least a top-level player in the region, he's always had that strength, and as one of his win conditions consistently. It's why Wolf works so well on him. So good at just bullying people in the corner.
And that was a good fade back from Dex. Just letting Seagull take more stage because he knows he's trying to go for that up air. Seagull has nothing else there that would kill, except once he catches Dexter holding in.
Yep. That's probably going to be why Dexter's going to be doing his best to only jump as a mix-up and just keep his feet planted, because, as you said, up air is going to be the only thing that can kill him. And what a bold recovery from Seagull. Getting punished, but not as bad as it could have been, just because it was so crazy to do that in his face.
Finally found a way to get off the ledge versus Dex, landing on stage instead.
Yeah. You can't be stuck on the ledge if you don't touch the ledge, obviously.
That up tilt is going to send Seagull straight to death. As he tries to go low to catch, the attempted up B, but Dex saving his jump and is going to go right to the ledge before Seagull can get back.
Nice. Using the hurt box shifting. A little bit of skinny privilege right there from Palutena to sneak that up air in there and get the finish. Seagull has no jump here, though. He's going to have to recover low and almost gets 2-frame, but damn, you're still on the ledge and you're actually just dead here. JV3 Dexter, another day at the office for a guy.
Seagull was just trying to land with an aerial, and when Dex realized that, he just knew that bear was the answer. Palu, despite as safe as it is to land with that move, when you're still falling, you're in a decent amount of end lag.
Yeah. Yep. And especially against Wolf, landing on this character is one of the hardest stats in the game just because of all those disjoints and just how much privilege he has in certain ways with his airspeed, just kind of weave in and out, position appropriately. And that's why Seagull Joe is going to go with the Pyra Mythra duo. This is game number 2 here.
Yeah, Seagull's Mythra is a character we haven't seen since probably July-ish, August-ish.
I feel like time's an illusion for me. You probably know better than me at this point. I swear it was last month, but
that was last month. I was thinking, oh yeah, I remember seeing him win that grind when I was in California for Wave Dash, and then I realized Wave Dash was just last month.
That's it.
And
time's an illusion, man. I get mixed all the time.
As often as you see these two play, you could tell me something was last week, and I'd believe you even if it happened like a year ago.
Honestly, same. I get very confused casting consistent players, but the play is always exciting. Just like that up smash style shield to punish the neutral air was very well done right there from Dex, but here comes Mythra, a great pivot grab, a little bit of old brawl stuff right there. And I'm waiting for the Pyra to come out.
I think, honestly, if Mythra had just a little more damage to them, which I'm not saying we should 100%, Mythra would just be an amazing.
Oh, it's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. It do be Tuesday.
It be Tuesday.
It do.
But Mythra would just be a solo viable character. And this character has extremely high base knockback. The knockback growth is not really a thing, but the base knockback from a lot of their moves is ridiculous. I feel like that's why this town pick is really good for Seagull, because that F smash will kill a ridiculously early percentage with how close his blast zones are.
And I see. That's the second time I've seen that since I came to the venue. Did I miss something in the meta? Just kind of run up side B.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I suppose so. Yeah, I mean, kind of starting to stabilize a little bit here, but here comes Pyra. What's the ledge trap? Kind of fishing a bit too far, and yeah, you're going to eat a solid string. Go ahead, switch on back to Mythra. Get that neutral control right back, Seagull.
I will say, one of the things that I feel players aren't, that a lot of current big players are doing enough with Mythra is abusing how broken Foresight is. I finally saw my first, you know, abuse of that, of how stupid it is in a clip today. It's basically against Youngling up be on ground. You can Foresight out of it, switch to Pyra, get a dare before he's done, and combo into whatever.
It's what he deserves. I am all for like Youngling slander here.
Yeah, but it's just also that the potential for abusing Foresight is ridiculous, and I feel like that is something that Seagull is someone who abuses strength up characters. It's just how he's able to use so many characters at a pretty decent level. Oh,
nice.
You can't side beat to the ledge with that move. Against that move.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of part of the 50-50 because I think Dexter was worried about just jumping out, or Seagull jumping out and down airing him if he had the wind up the Firewolf. So trying to side B, get a little cheeky, but finding nothing there but a sword. And you're finding plenty more of that sword in this third stock here. I mean, Seagull Joe's Pyra Mythra was looking good until that one overextend to the Cosmos F smash. Hate to see it.
Yeah, 54% and so 2%. I don't think he has a jump. Yeah, he didn't, but Seagull committing to that F smash. Rapid jab missing, I guess, but
we all got demons to fight, I guess. Somewhere just center stage of Town and City.
And that messed up jab is going to give Dex a decent amount of damage, but never mind. Seagull at the ledge against Dexter. What's going to happen here?
Good reaction right there from Dex. Another neutral get up. Seagull Joe kind of playing with fire a bit, but he ain't getting burned quite yet because the burning is going to be on the side of Dexter if he gets hit. But oh, why'd you switch, man? I had that transition all set up.
I was one of the main things that, like, why edge guarding Mythra is not as easy as it sounds is that up B. Because that up B hits so. Oh, you went high though. Dex going overshooting it.
Is he? Okay, okay. I was a little bit worried. I thought the momentum was going to carry and he might get pineapple if he didn't get the right angle.
But here's a switch to.
Oh, wait, you're alive.
High ceiling, especially.
You're not alive.
Not alive there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we saw that up air come up to Seagull. Didn't take the stock. Town and City. But you're definitely not living a fair off the side blast at that percent. And you can see we're probably going to get a, hey, there we go, small battlefield.
All right. Classic 2 platforms. And, yep, looks like Seagull's going to stick with the Aegis. This is just another one of those characters where if you know how to play the game at a decent level, if you've played for a long time, you probably have a decent one of them because these characters are basic. They get the job done.
They do it well. They do it super well.
Yeah. It's like, especially if you played, like, if you're especially old and you, like, played Melee, Brawl, and Smash 4, like, because you're playing Ultimate with Pyra, you're playing Smash 4, or excuse me, you're playing Ultimate with Mythra, Smash 4 with Pyra, and then your recovery's a Melee recovery.
Yeah, I have noticed a lot of, like, players who have attempted to play this game. Meta players have been gravitating towards Mythra. For instance, when IBW had his weird stint of playing this game, he played Mythra.
Yep, that probably fit pretty well.
It was definitely an entertaining 2 weeks of it. I know also like Mech has been playing recently, although he's been playing the Falcon, and he's actually been like dedicated to the grind. You know, he's doing his Mech positivity stuff while playing this game and going like 1 and 2 losing. He faced his first timeout the other week.
Oh,
the Sonic, which is very entertaining to see from the stream, from the viewer perspective. But here's the second time we've seen that side B out of the corner from Seagull.
I don't know if Dexter has a jump here. Oh my god, threading the needle though for a throw. You'll be fine. But gonna throw out the blazing edge just to try and, you know, trap down that ledge a little bit more. And you got back aired by Wolf. You were winning, and then the boot came through.
Yeah, Seagull committed. There was that was an out smash. That was just an out smash.
Sure.
The amount of there you go.
Well, you found it.
Lag you put in from Foresight. No matter what, Mythra should be able to get a free smash attack. They should be able to get a free smash attack.
Yeah, especially with how fast this character's initial dash is. You know, you can close a decent amount of space and just get in there. Alright, so Seagull Joe opting to slow it down a bit. Still, Dexter, it says, okay, if you're going to run away, I'm just going to trap you where you are at. That one hit of the nuclear was enough to buy a little bit of space back, but Dexter really getting a lot of damage in there. Especially since Mythra is so light, you can't afford to be taking that.
And on this platforming, good get up attack there. Going to be able to get right past the bear attempt from Dex, which if he just got up neutrally there, he was probably dying. And there's the base knockback on that F smash.
Oh man, that back air coming through. And switching back to Mythra again, I feel like that's really bold against Wolf because, I mean, at this percentage, it's not like Wolf's going to camp you out, you know? Like, it's kind of a jousting match, and...
Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
I don't know why he switched back. I legitimately feel like if he just stuck to it, there was a surprising amount of distance on that Pyra up B. He definitely would have been able to make it back if he just stuck with it. I think he just thought he would have, you know, maybe he would have been able to make it back. He didn't.
Plus with Pyra being a bit heavier, and like I said, it's not like Wolf's going to camp you out. Like, they're going to hit you. So if you just have to intercept one of those hits, and all of a sudden, like, you might have a kill.
I think the main thing, though, is that with how fast Wolf's airspeed is, I think Seagull's maybe thinking that he doesn't want to risk going in with that Pyra, which has slower aerials, and even if they are big and more likely to kill, it's kind of a bigger risk, especially when he can't get in.
Bruh. Okay, you didn't mean to do that. I saw the head shake that time. Oh, did you? No way.
He's dead.
But you're still functionally dead. I think even without the air dodge, I think you might have just been dead because, like, that's one of those weird angles where Mythra especially has such a hard time recovering because, like, if you double jump and drift and that doesn't get you far enough horizontally to side B, then it's not like your up B is going to cover that distance by the time you're in range, you know? You'd probably just be screwed. Let's see. So off to potentially the final game. Here we go. I didn't see the stage pick, but I heard the characters. Okay, Hollow Bastion, same characters. Here we go. All right, we're gonna get sliced up a bit. I think one of the things that happens early on is that, like, if you get trapped on that platform, you'll end up eating, like, us, well, near 60% a lot of times, and then all of a sudden you're fighting from behind. So, luckily, I mean, huge disadvantages don't exist against Mythra as long as you can close gaps effectively and get the right hits in, but it still doesn't feel great to take that off the top.
And I will say, I do like Dex's use of the parry there because the landing, it's very, very hard to actually punish that nair, due to the fact that the landing hitbox is ridiculous on it, and it also pokes shields really easily. So Dex got the first parry on the first hit and instantly rolled out. You can't punish it, so just don't interact with it.
Yep, that's one of the things that, you know, people struggle with in this game. Like, not everything is punishable, so sometimes you either have to punish the option after that or just leave. You tried to parry and get maybe an F tilt or down smash, but you still got an up smash that gets the job done, and that first stock is going to go by the way of Dexter.
I don't think that was would have taken it, but it definitely would apply more damage. But by missing it, you're just giving Dexter more chances to do early Wolf combos.
Yep. We'll be feeling that. Back to Mythra again. I feel like Seagull really doesn't trust his Pyra as the vibe that I'm getting. Oh, that sucks. That's so unfortunate. Well, it do be like that.
It do be like that. Both these characters do ridiculous amount of mental damage when you get low profiled by them.
Yep.
I feel like Pyra being one of the worst defenders due to the fact that when they land like Dare or even Bear, they low profile, they just crouch so low that a lot of characters, top, Wii Fit, can't punish them even on parry. And Wolf, of course, is a generally low-hanging character, especially when he goes to his run animation, which is kind of crouches quite a bit in it. And I guess the back of the Mythra up smash doesn't hit him.
Yep. A little bit of short privilege right there. We love our short kings out here. Speaking of short kings, this game will probably be on the shorter end because Dexter, with a lot of raids, unless you can get the skill like as soon as possible, I'm sensing a forward air, back air in the future around this range to potentially get a finish.
And that should be the stock. Yep. That gentleman is stronger than some episodes in this game.
Yep.
Also, once again, very funny.
Oh, that stare down, man. He knew. He knew.
Oh, yes, so high. And yeah, there is the main issue that move has a very deceptive hitbox. And if you can't get in there instantly, you're just dead. You're not dead, you're just going to get hit by it.
Yeah, Photon Edge has probably... Nice job. Yeah, Photon Edge probably has some of the worst visual distinction out of any attack in this game. I call things out when I see it, and Photon Edge is like impossible to see visually unless you know what's happening.
Yeah, so what do we learn from that set?
Seagull
does not trust his Pyra.
Yes, that's
He's
one.
more willing to pull out Mythra right now. That seems to be a secondary of the week. And Dex knows how to punish Mythra stuff.
Yep. Which is why he managed to take that set and move on to the winner's finale right there. Our first one to punch their ticket into that. And after that, we're going to be seeing ZD and Dark coming